Hey, this is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you as promised. I appreciate you taking time every day to talk to one of my team members about getting this video over to you. So let's talk about a few things, hopefully help you guys generate more leads through your website and your Google business profiles as well. Now, you guys are over in Oregon. You guys have a few different locations, of course. Now, if these are so you got 5 different offices, which means you should have 5 different business profiles through Google, and you can rank each of those for each of these different areas, which is going to help you out a ton, of course. When then I decided to target Portland when it comes to just this video here. So I've typed in something that we would consider to be a buyer intent keyword, a service attached to a location. So it's very specific on where these people are looking for a roofing company, right? And we want to be able to capitalize them because they are within the area that we serve. So with that being said, about 75 to 80% of people are going to be sticking on this first page when choosing a company. And there's going to be a lot of different variations of this keyword. So you want to be able to rank for as many of those as you can on the first page, right? Now, there's going to be a few ways that we can rank. One section that we're seeing here is through the ads section. Now, I typically stay away from these unless you're needing customers right here, right now to survive. Other than that, the best ones are going to be this Google guaranteed ads as they have the highest conversion rates. But normally, around 80% of people are instantly going to steer away from these right off the get go. Main reason is credibility is lost when running an ad like this. Most people are going to stick to the organic listings here, whether it's the Google business profile or down through here in the actual websites. Now, main reason here again is I think credibility is huge here when it comes to choosing a roofing company. If you can rank organically, the credibility is going to be there right off the bat too. So you can rank your Google business profile for any place you have a office, that is tied to a business profile. So make sure for those 5 different locations you have ones built out for each one, verified, completely filled out. You're keeping it up to date. You're asking for customers to leave reviews on each of those, where you're doing them at, so on and so forth. And that's really going to allow you to rank here within the top 3. And the top 3 is crucial because, as we can see, without hitting more buttons, these are the ones we're going to see, and they're up top of the page, along with reviews showing. That's really going to gain credibility and trust within customers right off the bat as well. Now, if you're looking in areas that aren't within your Google business profile, then you're going to have to rank your website. Okay. So you can't rank your Google business profile for absolutely everywhere, but you can do that for a website. You just have to do it correctly. So I went ahead and I pulled up Cascade Roofing as they're going to be the top competitor when it comes to ranking your actual website. And they are actually doing fairly well when it comes to ranking their Google business profile too, as we can see here. Now, I'm not seeing you guys in the top 3, or I didn't think I saw you in the listings down below for the websites either, at least for the first page. So let's kind of see what Cascade might be doing for Portland. But first, let's take a look at your website real quick. So the home page, okay? We want our home page to typically be one of the most powerful or the most powerful page on the website. So we'd really want to hunker down and see which of our locations, unless if you guys have a headquarters, make your homepage about your headquarters location and target keywords for there. Otherwise, we want to pick out which location is going to have the most volume of keywords in that area and most searches, and really tailor our homepage towards that. Okay, so in this case, it's probably Portland. That's going to be bringing in the most amount of volume. So I would have my homepage probably tailored towards that. Unless you have a headquarters that is in one of these other locations, then tailor it towards that. But normally, Google wants to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content alone just on the home page. Now we can see our main section of content is going to be right through here. So we're probably a little light when it comes to that, but that can differentiate depending on the amount of keywords within the area, also what your top competitors are doing too. So that's why I went ahead and I pulled up their website Cascade, and we can kind of look at what they might be doing content-wise. So we can see a big section here is probably just as much content alone right there as what you have on your homepage. Now, again, theirs is geared towards Portland, and they're probably within that 1,200 range of content, maybe a little bit less, 1,000. So you want to stay somewhere similar to them. You don't want to be too far off to the left, way under the amount of content or way over the amount of content that they have either, because they're already tailored for what Google is looking for in this area, and they're almost set as a reference point now for Google too. So as a top competitor, Google's going to reference your website compared to everything that they're doing. And if they're the top in the area for Google when it comes to roofing in Portland, then you want to be somewhat emulating what they're doing, as that's going to help you rank as well. And if you do some things a little bit better than them, you can actually then outrank them as well when it comes to that. Okay. Now, also, these areas we serve tabs, these are also great to have. So good job there. Also, some good call to actions. The call button for the webs or for the phone number, get a free estimate. These are call to actions, is what we consider them, and they're great for turnover rates or conversions through your website too. Just like this submit a form box as well. Now, the areas we serve is something you always want to have, because what you can do now is if your homepage is tailored towards one area, you can actually use these other pages, these service area pages, and treat them like home pages for those specific areas too. And then you're going to want to check out your top competitors in all these different areas you serve and tailor your service area pages towards their home page. Okay. And that's how you can start to rank, your Springfield, Oregon page for roofing in Springfield, Oregon. And only that page specific to your website, not your home page. So again, you can tailor it more specific and really customize it towards that area to get it to rank. Now, next thing I always do is I use this paid program. It's where I do a lot of my research, most of it, but it's also great for these quick comparisons using these dashboard numbers here. These first two are power or strength and trust ratings within Google for your website, okay? Now, they're rated out of 100, but really once you get into the 30s and 40s, we know you have a pretty powerful website at that point. So you're on your way. Now, you need to keep building out high quality backlinks to authoritative referring domains, which is what's going to boost your rankings up here and really be able to allow you guys to rank for the keywords that you're indexing for currently, which is over 1,500 keywords. So you must have a blog going on here somewhere. Yes, you do. Okay. So I somewhat know what I'm talking about sometimes. So you do have a blog within there, which is allowing, you to obviously index for a lot more keywords. Now, the thing here is you're bringing in about 450 traffic per month. I'm not worried about the paid traffic. I'm more worried about the organic. If we come into your keywords here, we can actually see the keywords that you're getting most of your traffic from. So looks like obviously you're getting some traffic from your company name there, which is always nice. Roofing Bend OR, so Roofing Bend, Oregon, 300 searches per month. You're fourth position on that. So you're doing fairly well when it comes to ranking in Bend, right? For some of these keywords, Roofer Bend, Roofing Company Bend, Oregon. So you're doing pretty good when it comes to Bend, Oregon. This may be where your headquarters is at. You'd have to let me know. But you can do the same thing for any other location that you would want, right? You just need to really hunker down and pump some power to those different service area pages. And that's really going to help you rank for those areas as well. As I'm sure you're realizing, this is helping you out a ton in this area, because these are what we consider to be buyer intent keywords. Unless somebody's doing research like I am, uh, this is a future customer who's typing this in, right? And the people who come to that website, they're higher conversion rates too, because they're actually looking to hear from you guys, talk to you guys about the services you guys provide. Okay. Now, if we come over to Cascade, I threw them into the same program. I forgot what you guys were ranked for. So you can see their rankings aren't too far off from your guys's when it comes to power and trust, but they have built out quite a few more backlinks. So that's why you want to make sure they're high quality always. They have quite a few less keywords than you, but they are driving in a lot more traffic. So we can actually see where that's coming from. So Portland Roofing Company, that gets 600 searches per month. They are third position, so they are getting tons of traffic from that, right? So you can see how you were dominating the Bend, Oregon area. They happen to be dominating Portland, and there's a lot more searches for Portland, so they're getting a lot more traffic to their website every month. Now you'd be able to do this too. Again, we just need to tailor your website more towards Portland then, or at least that Portland, Oregon page, and you can do a lot of things with this. Now, again, if we look up the Portland, Oregon page here, if it wants to pull up for me on your guys' website, so you can see the content that you have here is way under what they have for their homepage, and obviously they're tailored 100% towards Portland here, as that's their only location. Okay. So definitely things we can do to optimize the website, especially on all these different service area pages you have, but they're already built out, so it's just going to take some content optimization. Other than that, I hope there's some information in this video you can use. I'm running long, so I apologize there. If you have any questions or concerns, if you need me to elaborate on any of this information as well, please feel free to reach out to me. Phone call, email, or a text is just fine for that. Be happy to help you guys any way that I can. And again, if you got this far in the video, I appreciate you bearing with me through while I ramble on about some of this stuff. And then have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.